Yo, today I'm gonna teach you how to make this super easy, tasty, and high in protein dish. This is a Portuguese adaptation of a dish which is usually done with some other fish, but we're gonna be using these tuna cans. Let's just start and do it. Step one. Let's see. I've got to remember the recipe too. I haven't done this in a long time. So, step one, we're gonna have to cut up 1 onion and 2 fucking garlic things, whatever they're called. So let's get it. Then grab an onion. Get our garlic things. Here they are. We're gonna do this shit. Oh, these are like broken. These are sold. They might be like bad and everything. So let's see. Oh no. Ew. Oh no. Yeah, no, these are gone. Cause these are like 10 years old, bro. What the fuck? Holy. Completely gone. It's not gonna prepare, innit? So whatever I do with onion, you guys have to do the same thing with the garlic, with the two I mentioned at the beginning. It's gonna take a bit worse for me, but it's fine. It's gonna be alright. Add some garlic and something else. Let me add that to the list. I got a list. I'll add it later. Okay, so the first thing we're going to want to do is chop it up. Easy thing, okay? Chop that up. Onion. I'm not going to teach you guys how to chop an onion. Just chop it up into small pieces. So I'm going to just do that. Chop that up. Yeah, the good thing about this dish is that you can do it with other ingredients too. You can do it with chicken instead of the tuna. You can do it with sausages instead of the tuna. You can experiment with whatever you want, but this is a variation which is easy, right? Because the tuna cans, you just open it and pop it inside, as I'll show in a second. So let's get this chopping done. This is some secrets right here. I should be selling this. Portuguese secrecy. I'm kind of sabotaging my nation by teaching this. But hey. Beautiful. Onion is prepped. So what needs to be done now? This is where the important part comes in. This is where the skills start coming in. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pop in the onion in there, right here. We're gonna let it become transparent. Put it at a high temperature, mid to high. After that, we're gonna grab the tuna, put it in there for around 5 minutes. Actually, 5 minutes, will that be good? Around 3 minutes. Doesn't have to be exact. We're gonna do that. But we're missing protein. You might be thinking, okay, we've got onion, that's pretty nice. We've got tuna, that's protein, but we want more protein. Like, we're not here messing around. Like, we need to build some muscle. We're going to the gym, whatever. That's where the fun part comes. We're gonna grab pot number 2. Pot number 2. We're gonna grab my crate of 30 eggs. Because we're like that. Alright, nothing happened there. Yeah, you didn't see anything. So, we want to put 10 eggs. That's what we're going to do. Let's get right into it. Now we're going to mix all of these. That's the next step. So we're going to grab, what should we mix this with? We're going to grab a fork. We're going to mix all these up. Let's go. We're back in action. 10 eggs are mixed. We're gonna put this in. Let's go. Start strong. Boom, 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 boom. Sure that all falls in. Nice. Okay, that's it for now. And we begin. Now the cool part about this is we want to put also some how do we call this? Some oil, some olive oil. This is gonna come already from the tuna can. So open the tuna can. Just throw this in, who cares? Throw all this in here and just start. Nice. Now we've got some nice amount of oil. It's gonna help the onion get some heat, start crystallizing, let's say. And even add another tuna can. This time we're going to lower a bit the amount of oil, so gonna drain it a bit. Drain the oil, because we already got enough from the first can. And we're gonna still throw this whole in. We're gonna wait a bit. We're gonna let it crystallize and then we'll throw in the second one. So we'll just put this here. I'll wash my hands a little bit. That was a good time to introduce the rest of the ingredients. So I'm gonna be using this right at the end to basically season more or less. Just add a bit of green to the dish. Olives, black olives are used for this. And quite importantly, a little source of carbs, we're gonna add 2 packs of potato sticks. The thinner, the better. These aren't that thin, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work. But 2 of those. Whew. You can see my kitchen is acting up on me today. Acting up. Yeah, here we go. We're getting some movement, some action. Whew. The smell is already there. The smell is there, for sure. If you look at these ingredients, you can tell this is going to be some good protein, intake for the day. And just look at this. Holy. Holy moly is what I have to say about this. God, the smell is just fucking good. Tuna cut number 2, off it goes. We're gonna throw in the last bit of tuna we've got over here. Just like that. Now of course you guys regulate however you want. If you want to add more tuna, less tuna, more potato, that's about experimenting, but these are the quantities which I use and which are the best for me. Probably for everyone else. Like that. How do we put everything in? We're going to lower a bit. If it's possible, because this is full of egg. Amazing. Really giving us a difficult time to do it. But we'll figure it out. That's what we're here for. So once it's been at high temperature for a bit, you see it crystallizing, we're going to lower it to mid-heat, mid-temperature. That's going to allow the flavors to fusion it in a bit more. Right, the tuna, we don't need to cook the tuna, but just keeping it like this for around 5 minutes will allow us to 3 minutes more or less, will allow the flavors to really join together. When you taste that at the end, you will notice the difference for sure. If it's been, if you just threw the ingredients in and made them, it's not the same. If you give it this time to let the onion get the flavor of the oil with the tuna, all that mix, that's where cooking comes in. But yeah, for now let's just keep mixing a little bit more. Mix a little over you too. Yeah, it's already 4 nearly. It's gonna take extra good. Yeah, a few more minutes. Letting this deep. Guys, the thing about this dish is you will need to be mixing stuff around, so be ready for that. Be ready to be mixing a lot. But without the hard work, it's not going to taste the same. So, I did say it's easy, and it is easy conceptually. But you do need to spend some time and cut up the onions, do all that. We'll wait a few more seconds here with the tuna and onion. And garlic for you guys. Okay. And we're gonna put in the next thing. Potatoes. throw these boys in. Here we are. Mix it a bit, but you'll see that it's gonna get hard to mix because it's just a lot of potatoes. 300 grams of potatoes. Please get the reference. And yeah, once you try mixing it a bit, but at this point we're just gonna throw in the egg. Just gonna facilitate everything. Oh, like that. Eggs in. And now we cannot stop mixing. Now is the time where it's critical to really just mix for as long as we can. Make sure it doesn't like cook the egg or anything at the bottom. We wanna, if we need to take it off the heat for a bit, do that. If you need to take it off the heat, because we don't want the egg to become like an omelette. We want it to really just mix with everything and stay nice and liquid. Key thing about this dish is making sure it's the right consistency. Also recommended to have a big pot where you can, just move with comfort. This pot over here is a bit small, so I have to be a bit careful when moving around all the potatoes. Yeah, just like that. It's starting to get some shape. Starting to get some beauty. Doing that, putting it in the heat a bit just to, give it a bit. We're gonna do this for a while. You're gonna have to start feeling your arms, your hands, and just like that, we have basically finished. Now. Okay. Little taste test. Chopping in here a bit more. The potatoes, you want them to be soft, and I noticed that they're still a bit crunchy, so I'm gonna put it a bit more. Obviously, the more egg you add, more liquid it will become. But yeah, it depends also on what's the other ingredients. Right, like the tuna can soak up a bit of that liquid, so sometimes you might want to add more egg in that case. But yeah, here it is. Now for the final touches. We're going to add some parsley and olives. For the olives, I'll open this, and we're going to do a simple thing. We're going to cut the olive in half. So some of them are already cut up when you buy them, but these not. Just gonna cut them in half, put them inside, add some parsley, and I'll show you the final result. Let's do that. Lads, here it is, looking beautiful. Now there's only one thing left, which is the taste test. Let's go. Enjoy. I approve this. I'm gonna catch you in another one, but enjoy your food. And yeah, keep eating high protein meals like this, because this shit slaps. I'm out. Look, you may be asking how many macros this has. Look, I don't know. I don't care. You can see it's enough protein. I'm not one of those guys with like 150 grams, track your. No. Here it's put a bunch of eggs in the thing, eat.